Welcome back. If you're new here, this is my 2005 Citroen Berlingo, inherited from my wife's grandmother. Been fixing it up and now turning it into a micro camper. So this is my new to me Amdro Boot Jump. Purchased online, second hand, about £500. So sounds expensive, but they hold their value really well. This new is about £1,200. This is the one issue setting up. I suppose there's not really any place to put these items, and the cushions and the parcel shelf. So if it's raining, then potentially everything's going to get wet. Or I could just place them in the front, which is what I do here with the parcel shelf, but there is, again, limited space. However, it's easy to set up. It does mean that you can drive around and use your vehicle without a boot, with this in all the time, or with one person struggling, two people easily, you can lift this out as a whole unit to free up your boot space. Once we finally get all this stuff out of the way, I'm going to go in and put down the rear seats. That's the first step. I'll explain in a minute why I'm raising these up as well. The headrest's extended, and as you can see, the seat then lies fully flush, which means the supporting leg actually touches the car. We need to make some more space, so we're going to slide the seats forwards and crank them forwards as far as they'll go. Some vehicles have levers, which is much easier, and they go much further. This is pretty limited, but it is far enough, so that's fine. Obviously, both seats. And here we are, that's the space we've made, which means we can pull down the back of the bed and then flop out the little arm, and that will tuck in behind the driver's seat. It is a squeeze for mine, but it does fit just. That's bed mode. We can whack on the cushions and I can go to sleep. But it's a bit too hot for that, and it's the middle of the day, so I'll show you quickly how to turn it into seat mode or bench mode. It's quite literally as simple as pull it up and pull the seats back a little bit. Obviously, the more upright you like it, the further back you want the seats to be. Now, bench mode wouldn't be any good without a table, but this has got a nice little arm that's clipped behind. It just slots straight into place, dead easy. This Amdro unit comes complete with the little birder and some storage boxes. All very nice, all very handy. I love that the boot creates a natural awning, and it's fairly comfortable as well. Just about enough headroom. Not perfect, but I can do typing on a laptop or whatever. And eat my dinner, have a cup of tea, lay back and relax, which this mode definitely is. Now obviously I'm staring at a garage door, but when I'm out in the forest or somewhere nice, it's going to be far more picturesque. Right, bedtime then. So let's get this turned back into a bed. I'm going to show you the blinds I've got as well to help keep the heat in or out in the case of today. And a bit of privacy. This just slots straight into place. The table becomes the bench again. Cushions slide back into place. It's really that simple. So these are the blinds I purchased. Got them secondhand, about £30. They're from Vehicle Blinds, really good quality. Nice thermal layer. Just need to put them on. No, didn't. Much better. Keeps the heat out or in, whichever way you turn them around. And yeah, nice and cozy inside. Really like these. Lovely. If I had it green side out or sort of dark side out, it'd be a bit more stealthy. This would definitely keep the heat out or in again if I turn it around. Again, nice headroom, plenty of space. Yeah, pretty cozy. Happy with this. So put it away. do the opposite to how you set it up, really. Fold it back over. Watch your fingers. Seats go back up. And then you've got a regular sort of car again, which is, yeah, I guess that's the whole appeal of the boot jump. There's still plenty of room, so I can pop my little fold-out table in there, a few other bits. Obviously, I've got the back seats for luggage. Put the parcel shelf on, and that tucks it all away, and you wouldn't even know it was in there. I use this cushion to stop it slamming into the back when I accelerate. And that's it. So I've got my Winnerwell fire pit. Absolutely love this thing. That tucks into here nicely. Couldn't recommend it enough. It's a little bit expensive, but it's like a one-time life purchase. So brilliant bit of kit. Obviously, window blinds these don't tuck under, so I just sort of stuck them on here for now. They could go on the back seat in the footwell, but they don't block my view. Got this kind of pop-up changing temporary toilet sort of space, just so somewhere I can stand and get dressed. In theory, actually, that can slide down next to the fire pit, which is what I'll do. If you've been seeing this and wondering what it is, it's a very cheap solar panel, which I can use to charge my phone kind of slowly. I've been experimenting with this old car battery to see how much charge it can get in this peak sunshine we've had. I may mount that to the roof. I want to get a proper leisure battery, but it will do for now. Lots of space, and here's my roof rack, which you would have seen. I need to get a box or something for extra storage. But as you can see, it's a lovely little car. Very versatile, very happy. See you again. Thanks very much.